Welcome back to East Sleep Sixers. Your boy Sixers fan for life. We got Big Berg, SWB, and none other than Jenny from the
What's up, folks?
block.
How y'all doing? We got CJ McCollum, said RJ Lucas. Yes, we do. We got Zach LaVine.
We got Zach LaVine today
tonight, so good for him, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not mad.
We got outplayed. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we got outsized. I don't know what the rebound disparity was.
Yeah, we didn't have it. We definitely didn't have the stats. Hey,
what's up, Jay?
What's going on? What's up, man? What's up, everybody?
Up,
we said it. We jinxed it. We said Vucevic was going to play his heart off against the Sixers. Like
Man
had a triple-double.
No resistance. We
don't have anybody.
We're just a small team without Embiid.
We got Zach LaVine. Pay attention. This game tonight is his best game of the season. It sucks that it had to be against us, but it's the truth.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, they were playing good basketball recently.
We only lose when somebody have a career game, you notice. McCollum, lights out, 1 for 7 the next night. This is just one of those nights, and we was just super small, super less athletic.
I think they should have brought in, I don't want to just sound like a fangirl, but I think they should have brought Paul Reed in earlier because, when they did bring him in, he was going for the rebounds and he was, playing defense, trying to keep us in the game. Gave us a little spark there for a minute.
We 4 on 5. I'm sorry. We are just hampered
I said that
by having this dude in there.
I said that after the end of the first half. I was like, well, you know what? We're playing 4 on 5 with Mr. Zero.
Yeah. It didn't help that Harden was off. Harden had, he was off in the beginning, so that kind of hurt us a lot.
Yeah, I was really hoping he was going to come back and pick it up, and he did sort of toward the end, but it was a little too late.
Yeah, but when he did that, the fire was already lit. Zach was already, 10 threes. He was, he was just destroying.
He was cooking.
Yeah, he was cooking, but those shots that Harden missed early, that hurt. It hurt. But you can't win them all. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely can't.
You got to move on.
Nah.
Yeah.
Then
some losses really get under my skin, and some are just like meh. This is
because we could have gained ground today because Milwaukee's getting smacked right now.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland about to lose to Denver, so we could have made some ground. So today would have been nice to get this win. It would have been
pretty much. But we got time to make ground. I just think we small, man. That's a perfect example of being small. And 4 on 5. I sum this loss up to almost that, and the fact that Zach LaVine had his best game of the season already. He won't do that again.
I kind of agree with you, but they almost had 40 rebounds.
Well, here's the thing, though. Even though Zach LaVine went off, DeRozan didn't really do that much because DeRozan killed us the last time.
You're right.
And he usually kills us.
DeRozan killed us the last time, and we still beat them. So it was like, to me, they basically just flipped. You know what I'm saying? Instead of DeRozan, it was LaVine because DeRozan usually kills us.
And we was out of place a lot on defense. Our perimeter defense is horrible.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
You just got to just move on from this. It happens.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I'm not distraught at all.
But I would have been nice to get this because, like I said, we could have gained some ground today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. That's rough. So I know we have an afternoon game on Sunday. Does anyone know who we're playing?
On Sunday?
Yeah, it's like a 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock game.
I think we play Detroit soon. We play Detroit maybe not next, but we play them really soon. So we got a pretty good schedule coming up.
The Birds play at 4:25, so I don't think those games are going to overlap.
We have the Pistons we have to play.
Yeah, so I'm saying Detroit. Yep, that's what I was saying. We have Detroit, I think, Sunday.
I think it's 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Oh, man. I won't be seeing that.
And then
we watch the Eagles.
then we play Detroit again on Tuesday. So
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Detroit a couple of times, and then we go on a road and we play we play a bunch of people on the road. Like I think the Lakers and then like Sacramento and some other thing.
Yeah.
We on a road trip for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's the time frame for Embiid? Day to day?
I think
4 to 6 weeks.
It all depends on how that Popo
Who said 4 to 6 weeks? Don't do that. Don't do that.
He's a day-to-day.
You never used to hear that back in the day, man. I seen dudes limp to titles, man. Nowadays, man, people soft as cotton.
Yeah, I think it was just low management. I don't think he really has an injury.
He did tweak that ankle. Did you see that in the game?
Yeah. It was supposed to be an ankle. But
2 games.
Didn't hear that back in the day either, Jay. You never heard that load management.
Yeah, you didn't. God. But I mean, I think that's what's going. That's what's happening.
Genetically, just weaker nowadays.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We Striv, we had the game in the first half because Levine didn't go off to the third quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he had 19 in the third.
We went into halftime down, but that didn't start until the end of the second quarter. So we definitely won the first half. Not that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah. We still lost.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm not distraught about this loss. I'm not upset.
Yeah, I'm not upset either because Chicago has been playing pretty good lately, actually, and they had everybody there when we was missing Embiid. That's a huge piece that we didn't have today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to make excuses, but
Prophet one, I can't understand it either, man. We're all baffled by it. We all are baffled by the whole 4-on-5 situation. How many minutes did the man play today? I think he got 2 points anyway.
I don't think PJ played that much today.
He got 20. He got 20.
Yeah,
20 I mean, 15.
He got 20, but
we usually win when he played 20.
I'm gonna blame this one on Jay because he said we always win when he scores 0, but when he scores any points.
That's what I'm saying. He scored and we lost. That's what I'm saying. We need him at 0. We need those zeros. That helps.
Somebody posted in the group earlier, who would you rather have, 25 or Tucker? And you should have seen some of these comments, man.
Oh, well,
I don't know if anybody's seeing that post. It was deep.
I mean, come on. That's not apples to apples, man.
Yeah, come on.
It's a no-brainer, regardless of the circumstances.
Yeah, of course. But I'm happy with Harden. I'd rather Harden than Ben. So I'm glad we did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody's trading PJ for Ben or Ben for PJ, so that's not even.
Yeah,
that's not even.
We'd be better with him at power forward, but I'm not going to go there. We got other issues to address.
It's
let's not.
It's a ridiculous comparison. One's a $10 million a year 37-year-old role player, and the other is a former freaking first-round pick superstar.
26-year-old, yeah. But we got to do something, I think, at the trade deadline moving forward, just to get some size. I hated to see Bassey go, man, simply from a size standpoint. He young. What is he, 22 or something like that? Bassey? I hated to see him go.
We're not seeing him go.
Bassey got his wingspan is 7'4".
Not Maxey. He said Bassey.
Bassey. I hated to see Bassey go. I
don't think Bassey would have been playing that much anyway. He doesn't.
Bassey could have played. He could still be on our roster.
He could have played.
Have an open roster spot.
Yeah, but he's not been playing that much on the Spurs anymore. He's like out of the rotation now because they got Zach Collins back. He hasn't been playing that much. So he would have been in and out of the G League right now. I don't know if we even have a roster spot.
He had some outstanding numbers in the G League, though. I mean, he was having monster games. I know it's just the G League, but he can play basketball.
I don't know.
Our brass don't do young players well. Our brass just destroys young players' confidence, their careers, and everything, man.
Yeah, but it's hard to develop talent when you already have a team that's contenders, because developing talent, you have to play them a lot. It's hard to play them a lot when you're trying to win a championship.
Absolutely.
You can't have them making mistakes. Whereas on a team that's rebuilding, you can afford that. We can't afford to be
true.
making these big mistakes.
And as much as they complained about 25, we was contenders every them last few years.
We was.
The realistic way to look at this is, I feel like Embiid is in his prime right now. How many more years of that we got left?
I know.
I feel like this year is like a pivotal year. I can say that looking at that game tonight, all those people who were like sad about Drummond, I hope you're not sad about Drummond anymore, right? Because all the man can do is rebound.
To me, I still feel good about this team. This is the first time we really had a team where we have a guy like Harden, we have Embiid, they work well together, and we haven't really seen them in the playoffs yet. Last year, Embiid got hurt. He didn't play, really, because he was hurt. And, now we don't have Miami in the way. I think we have a good team. We have a good enough team to win in the playoffs. And then in the playoffs, everything slows down. It's half court. It fits our style of play.
Exactly, because we got some formidable, intangibles. The Shakes and the Yangs. Like these guys be pretty good in a half court kind of,
Exactly when offense. The game slows down.
It's to be seen. Like you can't really assess until you see it. One of them type of things.
I agree. And it's like it's one of them things too where it's matchups. It's about matchups. Like in the playoffs, what team matches up better with who? Like I would rather see like Cleveland than maybe a Brooklyn or something, or Boston. It depends on how we match up with teams or who we get.
Well, from a game planning standpoint, it'll be hard to game plan for the Sixers if they don't just do the ISO ball thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we got to minimize the dribbles. Either something there or it's not. Ball rotation begets good shots. You understand what I'm saying? And they gotta know that. I mean, these guys make millions to know that, and we on a podcast like begging for it.
We gotta pray. We gotta pray to the basketball guys that Embiid just stay healthy, man. Because whether he play every game or he getting low managed, he just seems to get hurt regardless. So it's not like we're gonna say, well, low manage him, and maybe we can save some of that for the playoff. Man, that man at this point, he's like crystal ball, can't drop him.
Right.
Yeah. But,
one of my biggest concerns.
Yeah.
Greatest concerns. Because that eliminates any size we have. Our next tallest player is 6'9". Our backup center is 6'5", a little bit taller than Jose.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know. Full of donuts.
Yeah, I don't know, because if you think about it, in B7'2", Tobias is about 6'9", 6'10". We're not really that small when you look at it. Look at the other teams. Who's big on Boston besides Horford? You know what I'm saying? Who's big on Milwaukee?
How tall is
Lopez?
Williams?
Who?
You got Lopez, Giannis, Williams from Boston.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so Lopez, Giannis, 7'2", 6. We got Embiid. We got Tobias is probably just as tall as Giannis.
Tobias is 6'8".
Nah, I think he's about 6'9", 6'10". He's about 6'10", 6'9". He's something. Yeah, he's up there. He's tall. He's about 6'10". I don't think he's 6'8".
They got him listed as 6'7".
What?
That's what I'm saying. Like 6'8". Yeah, he's not that tall. He's shorter than Reed. Reed is 6'9".
Yeah, NBA got him listed as 6'7".
Oh, I want to get back to the game just for a second because I want to talk about James Harden, because James Harden looked like he was drunk or something tonight. I don't know what the hell was going on with that.
Off.
He couldn't land a shot. He was losing the ball left and right. His handle was off. Everything about his game tonight was off.
Yeah.
That's not nothing to worry about moving forward, in my opinion.
Yeah, but DeRozan was off too. So they canceled each other out to me. DeRozan didn't literally look all that great to me.
Yeah, but we didn't have anybody to cancel out the rest of the ball.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't need Harden tonight. I'm not denying that.
And it's unfortunate that Melton got himself in foul trouble. Well, so.
Yeah, I don't like to make excuses, but them refs was pretty terrible.
Yeah, they've been terrible. Officiating in all of sports other than hockey has been horrible.
I don't understand that. And my whole thing is, if you have a discrepancy, stick with what the first call you made. It was like they was pointing all the direction, and it was like saying it was their ball. And all the, it's like just you don't understand it. You don't know what it is. Stick with your first instinct. Stop changing calls.
Yeah. It's a lot of late calls too. I mean, a lot of these calls is second and a half after the infraction, and it's like come on, man.
Yeah, these
we'll
refs,
talk
man.
about one positive thing that I saw.
What's
tonight,
that?
And that was Tyrese Maxey getting his footing back.
Remember, I was saying that. Remember, I said it earlier.
Yeah.
Well, and myself, I said Maxey was gonna have a big game.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
What did he finish with?
Like 26.
Okay.
Yeah, he like 26.
Nice to see him getting those
every game since he's been back, he's played better.
Yeah.
More minutes. And
he like I said, he tends to thrive without both Embiid and Harden at the same time, man.
Well, yeah, there's only one ball.
That's why I was entertaining the idea of him coming off the bench. Not being benched. People confuse being benched with coming off the bench. He can still get 30 minutes.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. People that cry about that need to go back, do some due diligence, and go see how much ex-76er Lou Williams used to play, and he came off the bench. He's getting a lot of minutes.
Like that ex-76 did.
Excuse me a second.
Is he playing for Atlanta stuff? Greg, you're late to the party. We already talked about Zach. We got Zach LaVine tonight, everybody. We got Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
Just like when we got Kemba Walker.
Yeah, he got cut, I heard. He got waived.
Oh, my goodness. Bring him over here. We'll take him.
Yeah, Kemba got waived.
We got an empty roster spot. Give him the vet mid-room.
I don't know why they didn't play House. I think House, would have been good tonight. I think he, because he has length, and I think he would have played well against LaVine.
He got energy. It's kind of erratic, but he do have energy. He got he's a busy body.
He's a perfect fit to like guard LaVine. I think we needed somebody to slow him down, throw different bodies at him.
Yeah, and use about 4 fouls.
And then at least with him, he has some offense where Thibault don't. So you putting him in, like you can't have Thibault really in too much because of his offense. And so
you absolutely cannot have him in with PJ.
Yeah, so I would have played House.
Thibault should come in when we up. It's just no getting the lead back.
I agree, but at the same time, we needed scoring, and then we needed somebody that could play some D on LaVine.
Tonight, not tonight, to play a lot of Thibault with no Embiid on the floor. No way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have gave House a minute, and then throw another body, throw some different bodies at him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, they just couldn't get stops at the end of the game, and that's where the nail in the coffin went. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was Chicago's final numbers from 3? You know, Jose? What did they shoot from 3?
Dumb?
Yeah.
They almost shot 60%, no cap.
Yeah, they was. Yeah, I remember they were showing some
59% they shot.
Wow.
From 3?
Wow. From 3.
Yeah,
they was it's hard to win it. It's hard to beat that.
How many
unless you match
it? That he laid at 3.
They shot 34, made 20.
And 10 of those were Zach LaVine's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And LaVine, what's crazy is LaVine didn't do nothing the first half. He was like non-existent. So I was like confused on what happened.
Yeah.
And the Sixers shot 44%. That normally is enough to give you a dub.
Yeah.
When your opponent shoots almost 60, it's hard to win.
We would have. This would have been a different ending, and that's
we needed stops. We needed stops. When we was coming back, and LaVine just kept hitting breaking threes, and then like Kobe White started hitting threes, Pat Williams hitting threes. We couldn't, break ground. And
Vucevic almost had a triple-double. Oh, they just ball. Yeah, but listen, y'all, I got to do something.
All right.
I just wanted to, make a little cameo, not to leave Jose stuck like Chuck with y'all came, so y'all can occupy him for the rest of the cast.
Thank
Y'all
you,
have a
Bird.
good night,
Appreciate
man.
you,
And
Bird.
You
Thank
too,
you,
man.
Bird.
Nice seeing you,
All
man.
right.
look forward. There's no doubt, Jay. Have a good one. Good night, y'all.
You too.
care.
You too.
Good
Nice
night.
talking to you.
Peace. Likewise. Thank you. Oh boy.
Iceberg, everybody. So
Yeah.
what's going on over here in the comments? Thanks all for joining us here late. Prophets, Jamal, Lionel, Hanson, Blake,
So are you sure?
Greg. What am I hearing?
I swore I heard her say that.
Y'all. Oh, that was Spitberg.
Yeah, that was Bird. He ain't shut the comms off.
I was like, huh?
I had to send him packing before we heard something we weren't supposed to.
I want to know. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just move on to the next one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
We played Detroit, so hopefully we beat them the next 2 games, and that'll help us gain some ground on other teams. Because I really want to move up.
Sixers played phenomenal in December. You know what I'm saying? They did.
Yeah.
And normally, when they play good like that, you know what I mean? They can climb up the ladder pretty fast. It just sucks that Sixers wasn't the only team that was on fire. Like
exactly.
It seemed like everybody in the conference that is trying to play for a spot was playing just as good. That normally doesn't happen. That's pretty rare.
That's true, but at the same time, when we have a chance, every time we do well and we have a chance, we drop a game. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the worst times. Like the Wizard game, that would have been perfect. We would have moved up. And then now we would have moved up because Milwaukee's losing. Cleveland about to lose to Denver. And the Nets probably going to lose to the Pelicans. So it would have helped us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
now we'll just be stuck where we are. But you know what? Embiid did get the player of the month for the month of December.
And January just started. Let's hope they shaved off that bunion and he come back with a good foot and we'll be all right.
Shaved off his bunion. I feel like January is like the real start of when the games start to kind of matter.
Everybody says the season starts in January. Well, here we go.
That's right.
There's no need to cry over it. You know what I mean? We're all still here, right? Listen, after the 0-3 start, we're all here. No?
Yeah.
Right? And then we cried about that bad start, and everybody was saying, well, the season don't start until January. Well, now we're in January. We only lost. It's the first game of the year we lost, right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
We gotta today, all of us have to vote for the All-Stars because Tatum is gaining ground on Embiid. So we have to start voting, get them voting out there.
Yeah, I'm usually really good at it. I've been really bad at it this season, so I need to get in there.
I voted just a little while ago, so you gotta get everybody to start doing that.
Yeah, I voted on 3 different devices so far. So.
Did you vote for?
Yeah.
Did you vote for, House?
Yeah, the guy that doesn't play for the Sixers? Yeah, right. I'm always gonna vote for Sixers.
Yeah, of course.
I just vote for my Sixers and then that's it. I don't fill out the whole ballot.
Yeah. I voted for Harden to start and Embiid, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just close my eyes after I pick all my Sixers, close my eyes and just randomly pick other people.
I know, right?
That's
we
it.
Just pick all the
Sixers
to start.
If we all gave out flowers. Prophet, we don't give out flowers for loss.
Yeah, we can. This is no moral victory, Prophet. All right, Prophet.
No participation trophies in this podcast.
If I'm going to give my flowers to anybody tonight, I'm giving them to my chat. My chat stays full. It stays busy. Win or lose, you guys are riding with the East Cleveland Sixers crew. So if I had to give my flowers, it's going to be to y'all tonight. How about that?
That's right.
I gave out some
flowers to Jay for filling in.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. He came
in
twice.
Appreciate y'all.
Jay came twice, man. I'll take a couple. Then take a couple flowers back and give them to Jay.
Nah, appreciate it. Yeah, I like coming through and talking, y'all. It's great to talk Sixers basketball with people that know the game, It's always
man,
a pleasure.
Jay was one of our first guests on this show, man. Let's not forget that. He was one of our first guests. Everybody had crappy audio, everybody had crappy cameras. You know what I'm saying? Jay came through.
Yeah, it's good to come in here and talk to y'all though. It's definitely good. I'm gonna come back again too. Gotta do some more of these.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what we need to start giving out, Jose?
But yeah.
We need to start giving
out. All right, y'all. I'm about to get ready to go myself. I got stuff to do.
All right, Jay.
All right, Jay. Thank you so much for coming through.
Oh shoot.
Everybody big up to Jay Frager.
I don't know. I can't hear.
All right. Bye. So you know what we should do, Joe? We should do for losses. We need to give out like our Jackass of the Game award.
Oh, that's messed up because you know who the Jackass of the Game award gonna go for me every night? I
bet I do.
Yeah, 37-year-old. Yeah,
37-year-old. Mine's gonna go to a certain coach.
Oh yeah, him too, for sure. They're gonna take turns. Them two. They're gonna take turns. I swear.
That's my idea. He says, "Good idea, Dad."
Sometimes
there you go.
Listen, if we're gonna put old men on the court, I think you might as well throw coach out there some games.
Yeah, I feel like maybe a certain Mr. I went to the strip club last night gets the Jackass of the Game award. He must have been.
Yeah, he went to Delilah's last night, huh? That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus, man. Listen, these people don't get it, man. You got to close the door and ban certain people. Y'all got to flag certain people. They're not allowed to go in there. Harden should be one of them. I get y'all want the money, but we need him to play good.
They should be like, game night? No, go to bed.
Yeah. What? No.
All right. Well, I know you could or could not have an early morning tomorrow, so we should say
I'm on call tomorrow, so I got to get some Z's, man. I can't stay up late today. I slept through half of the third quarter and some of the fourth, so I'm trying to go back to bed. You know what I'm saying? I love all you guys. See you guys here on Sunday at 3:00. Everybody have a great night. Awesome tomorrow. Look up on top of that screen, man. Listen, if y'all want to hear us on the regular, man, the blueprint right there. You ain't got GPS, it's right there. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So please, everybody, don't forget to tell a friend about the Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. Shout out to Striv, shout out to Aunt Sam, shout out to Prophet, shout out to Greg Daddy Boyd. We got shout out to Abdul. We got a whole bunch of people with us. Greg Daddy Boyd was at the game. Shout out to Dom Hack.
Lionel.
Shout out to Lionel. Yes. Shout out to Smitty. He's one of our, regulars in here, as well as Aunt Sims.
Blake Lee.
Yeah, Blake Lee. Shout out to Blake Lee. Let's go. Love you all.
Yes, sir. And if you didn't understand what he said,
yeah, no te olvides decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Wepa, let's go Sixers. Let's go Sixers.
See y'all Sunday.